It is a common standard to treat the work-life balance as the ultimate goal. Especially in Sweden, you're supposed to leave your dutiful but utterly tiring 9 to 5 each afternoon and spend quality time with your life, not reflecting for a second what that even means. I firmly believe this lack of definition is a problem in our society. And what do I mean by that? First of all, many people see work as their true calling and would like to live and breathe it every waking hour. Yes, it sounds outrageous, but it's true. Remote work has spurred this increasing trend of fusing enjoyable work with your normal activities. Why call this an unbalanced life if 3 simultaneous professions are exactly what you want? Secondly, what does life mean in this context? Is it just doom scrolling, mindless binge watching TV or Netflix, or getting drunk every evening? Or do you need a gazillion hobbies and tremendous social life every time? What about exercise? How often will that happen? If you do not specify it for yourself, you will automatically default to the easiest option. In most cases, it's doom scrolling, happens to all of us, although it might be detrimental in the long term. But before you click away from this video and episode, I want to mention this. I completely agree with you that all of us need a balanced life. I'm definitely the last person to advocate for obligatory 60-hour work weeks or even 40-hour work weeks for that matter. I'm going to touch upon it in future episodes. All of us need relaxation time and a variety of meaningful activities. What I'm advocating for is this. You need to balance all your different activities in your life in a way that makes sense to you and only you. For instance, young hotshot but extreme Eric has a completely different definition of this balance than Sarah, mother of 2 kids. That's not only okay, but it's also necessary to keep everlasting happiness for your unique life. So how do you exactly define your areas and balance them? Your life is more complex than just work and life. In my article about the areas, I define them as many different parts that you're responsible for maintaining and handling well. Examples are work, and if you have many different roles, treat them separately in this case. It could be either staff development or client call, stuff like that. Just an example. Side hustles or various other businesses if you have. Education, if applicable. Finances, household, health, hobbies, property, personal development, interest, friends and social life, family, productivity system, fun activities, meals, sleep, etc., etc. All of these need to be uniquely balanced for you. Plan out how you want them to be right now and for your dream reality. Decide how much you want to engage in each category regarding time, energy, and resources. Be honest with yourself on how much you really want to allocate. Forget the norms of your peers, friends, and society in general. Listen instead to your inner voice. Suppose you want less work and more recreational time. Good. If you truly want instead more meaningful work, also good. If you want not to work at all, but instead be active in your local community and other services, be my guest. As long as your unique balance resonates with you. And you're the only one to decide it, not everyone else. By writing down each area, writing out how you want for them, and you plan for reaching it, you will achieve monumental happiness and quote-unquote work-life balance.